Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Houston Astros. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Spencer Arrighetti. What do you got on him, Chris?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he'll pull into second safely.
Waste no time there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Looking for better results than last night. He went 0 for 4. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And it's caught for the out. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. At the very bottom, hitting ninth, Dustin Harris.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the box with one away as he takes ball 1.
Ball. 2-0.
In the air out towards right center. Touches down. That's a hit. Bichette around third and headed home. He'll score. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. Anthony Santander at the plate. Late on that fastball. Santander launched a homer in his most recent game. Missed inside with the curve. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's outside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Myers makes the grab, and that'll do it. But they push across 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Blue Jays 1, the Astros coming to bat. Back here at Daikin Park, and on the mound in this one, Jose Barrios. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Bottom of the first. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Barrios with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Barrios, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to. He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Popped in the air, left field. Santander in pursuit. That's down. One hops off the wall. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
And now Yainer Diaz.
Ball.
Outside low, 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Liner, base hit. Dubon around third. Safe. It's 1-1.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Foul ball there. Alvarez with a homer in his last game. And the righty deals. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. He nails one out to right. His second homer this series. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Isaac Paredes in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that is out of play. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here in the third and final game of the series. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
1-2 here. Just missed. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. Singleton matched a homer in his last game. And the batter now, John Singleton. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. And a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Vic Caratini at the plate. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. And it's fouled away.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
2 outs, base is empty. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on the show, Canada. Second inning set to go. Here's George Springer.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that drops in for a strike. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Caratini gathers, goes to first, out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Alejandro Kirk in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. And a swing and a miss there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And that drops in for a strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Ernie Clement.
So now the DH spot, Ernie Clement, with 3 hits so far in the series, and he's knocked in 3 runs as well. Pulls that one foul. Kirk, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pitch misses, and 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field, and that will drop foul. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Off balance throw in time. Third out. Blue Jays held in check, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Bottom of the inning. Here's Taylor Trammell. Berrios back to work and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hard hit left side. Fires over to Guerrero. And quickly one away in the second. And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. On a line out towards center. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Pedro Leon, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
High fly ball out into left center field. Santander makes the grab. 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. There goes the runner.
This might be a steal situation.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. 1 left for Houston as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Justin Harris.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Harris measures 6 feet 2 inches, 25 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. That one ripped. And it's off the wall.
Now batting, shortstop Bo Bichette.
Back to the top of the lineup. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Doubled his first time. Out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now, Andres Jimenez on the ground, right side. To second, there's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
This at bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
First pitch misses.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Ground ball could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Astros 3 and the Blue Jays 1. And we're back, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now the number 2 hitter, Yainer Diaz. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
1-1.
That one drilled left field and foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. He's already homered in this game. Fought off foul. 1 out, bases empty. Check swing, called strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. The throw to second is offline.
All over that one right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So up next, Isaac Paredes. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit.
And that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it
hauls it in for the out. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. So the Astros lead 1, but they still lead it 3-1. Back here in Houston, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Anthony Santander. Swings and misses. 0-1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's carrying. And forget it. He shoots one out to right. It's 3-2. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab, run away. So digging in, Dalton Varsho. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1. Blue Jays down a run. Gets him to chase after that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. close, but called a ball. And that's ball one. Lifted in the air, right center field. Dubon sizes this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. This homer cuts into Toronto's deficit. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Victor Caratini. Swings through that.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Trammell batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Ground ball up the middle. Just got him on that one. So 2 down now, and here is Jake Myers. Slice down the right side. A little bit high, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
2 balls.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing here this half. We played 4. It's the Astros 3 and the Blue Jays 2. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Arrighetti back to work. And he was nowhere near that one for strike 1.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Got him. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at bat right there. Didn't give much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Bird.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Bichette in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. Ripped on a line to center. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it 3-2. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for the Astros, Pedro Leon.
1-0.
And the first offering is not close.
Oh, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher. He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
So a leadoff walk. So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Mauricio Dubon. 1 for 2.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And that one is lifted in the air. Springer there makes the catch. 1 away. Yainer Diaz getting ready to hit. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That one out to right. And George makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Yordan.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered here in this one. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the ins.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. Pitch is in there. That's strike 2.
1-2.
And that's a base hit. Here comes Leon. Now a long throw home. He beats it safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Runner at first with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. And strike 2.
0-2.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Jimenez, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Splits the plate. No balls, 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive. That one back. That's long gone. That one felt good. 3rd home run of the season. It's 4-3.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
In the air, right field. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. And misses inside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brian Abreu, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. King also throwing. Base knock, center field. Around first and hustling for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Now batting, right fielder, George Springer.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Spencer Arrighetti gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second. So the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Righty reliever out of the pen, Sean Dubin.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And the batter is George Springer. Now this is in the air down the line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's two away. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here comes the throw. But it's offline. He will score. It's 4-4.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Runner around third. He'll score easily.
Two consecutive base hits for this team. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So now the DH spot, Ernie Clement. Fouled off down the right side. And foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And down on strikes he goes. Out number 3. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. One was the solo homer. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Astros 4. Back here in Houston, bottom of the 6th. And now here is John Singleton. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Springer there makes the catch. So next up for Houston, Victor Caratini. And that one fouled off. The Blue Jays leading by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Right through there for a strike. cut on and lifted in the air. Reaching for it and brings it in. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Trammell. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 ball, no strike.
Two down, nobody on. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that
2
time.
balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
2-2.
Nice inning of work there as he sets him down.
Number 62.
And a pitch. Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss. Throw to first. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. In the air, out towards left center. 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That one is absolutely belted. It bangs off the wall. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now Anthony Santander, outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swing and a foul out of play. Line drive, base hit, around third. He'll score, cut off, throw to second. There's the tag, they get him, and that's the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Astros 4. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Center fielder, Jake Myers.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Swings and misses. 0-2.
0-2.
Now fly ball to right center. Varsho squeezes it, and there's 1 down. And next to hit for Houston, Pedro Leon. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball. Got him looking. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Dubon stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
That's down.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground to third. It's in and out of his glove. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, no hits. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Taylor Scott.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one fouled off. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
High fly ball, right field. Alvarez in position. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
2 down, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Tap foul at the plate. Two outs. And a foul ball. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that extends the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now, Ernie Clement. And first offering is fouled off. Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone.
0-2.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Yainer Diaz. New pitcher now for the Jays, Angel Bastardo.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Nathan Lucas. He enters the game as the injury replacement, taking over in right. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So here's the cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Boots it. Two outs, runner at first. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, John Singleton. And that's in there for strike one. That's a base hit. And now first and second with two outs.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now that sets up.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout. So they bring on their closer in the eighth, Jeff Hoffman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Caratini swings through it for strike one. And that is out of play.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the eighth. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the ninth with at least a two-run lead.
One ball.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the eighth inning. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, 6-5 back within a run.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close. Runner edges away at second. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That misses. And the count is 1-2. Big spot. Two out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Varsho settles underneath it. And that is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. You're dialed into the show. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brian King. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now for the Jays, Dustin Harris. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider's more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
He swings and fouls one off. King goes 6'1". He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. On the ground right side. And Bichette is retired. Next to hit, Andres Jimenez. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
On the ground to third, Paredes throws sails over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a two-base error.
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Grounds one to short. Tosses to first, and that is that. So no. Back here in Houston, all set for the bottom of the ninth. And now it's going to be Jake Myers. Hoffman back to work.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
No balls. 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. Swings through that.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Dubon in the box now. Take strike 1.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Comes up empty.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
This could end it. Got him. And that is the ball game.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.